Hey guys, this is Gabe. This is my first nursing video, nursing student video, and I'm gonna be making vlogs, video blogs. I just wanted to, share to you guys my journey in nursing school, and what it's like to be a nursing student and how to kill nursing school. So pretty much this is my second month in nursing school. I was planning to make my videos like my first week or second week of nursing school, but that was impossible. Like I was just like, okay, I'm dying, like I need to breathe, I can't make these videos right now because I was so busy, and I'm still really busy right now, but I kind of gotten a hold of things better, so I decided to make this video. And I should be studying for pharmacology because I have an exam on Thursday, and it is Sunday right now, so yep. Sunday, and I have tests on Thursday and I'm studying already. That's new. Well, I just wanted to share you guys like acceptance and all that. 5 months ago when I applied for my nursing program, it's a university, I got accepted a month later after my application process, etc. And I was the happiest person in the world. I was like, oh my god, I got into nursing school, I'm gonna be a nursing student. I felt so smart. Like, I'm one of the smartest people in the world. Just kidding. But yeah, so when I got in, we had these orientations and like how to pass nursing school, like what you need to do as a student, like etc. Like, okay. So the first thing I did was get my schedule and I purchased my books. I have 4 classes. I have conceptual foundation of nursing practice, and these are like this class is pretty much research based, and we research a lot of things, write papers, evidence-based practice papers, etc. Like how the nursing world came into place, like how nursing started, etc. So no exams, just papers, hundreds and hundreds of papers that you have to write. It's for a BSN or a bachelor's program. For you guys that don't know, that's a 4-year program. An associate program is 2 years, I believe. This is interpersonal relationships, communication. This is a nursing class where it teaches you how to communicate with patients, of different cultures, etc. Like how to communicate with doctors, how to communicate with, therapists, like respiratory therapists, like all these CNAs, nurse-assisted personnel, etc. And I have another one. Oh, also you don't take exams in these. They're more for like research based. So you write billions of papers. So on top of my papers here, I have papers for these ones too. So I'm just like, shoot me right now. Okay. I have Handbook of Informatics. So nursing informatics, this is where you learn how to study or know how to use like technology and healthcare, like how to chart with the computers, etc. So these are research based as well. It's pretty much writing. So I have 3 classes that I have to be writing papers about. They're usually not that bad because you get a paper every week and it's usually like 2 pages long, so it's not bad. It's only bad when you have like exams going on top of each other, which what I'm going to be talking about. These classes are going to be your life for the next semester or so. One of them is called physical examination and health assessment. This one is where you learn how to perform physicals, like how to what to know, like abnormal findings, like regular findings, like blood pressure, if you're hypertensive, which is like above normal, or if you're hypotensive, which is below what's normal. I'm not gonna go into details. But yeah, these, you actually get exams in these, and you have labs. Well, I don't know if you're going to have labs with it, but I have a lab portion where I learn how to assess vital signs, assess like like vital signs. And you pretty much take an exam every 2 weeks and see, look at this, look at my beautiful notebook. This is called active reading, and you pretty much highlight everything. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, why do I even bother to highlight if I'm gonna be highlighting every freaking word in this chapter? Like, it's pretty crazy. Sticky notes inside your book, and writing on your book is perfectly like the best thing to do to learn. I have pharmacology right here. It's the same thing as physical assessment when it comes to like exams and the lab portion, except for these classes are a pain in the butt because you actually are paired with this book. It's called a drug guide. Like, your drug guide is going to be your Bible for like the next 4 years of your life. No, just kidding, 2 years of your life, because nursing programs are only 2 years. So this drug guide right here, like, I'm with it like every day. I see it, I look at it, I flip through the pages like every freaking day of my life, because you are going to be given hundreds of drugs to remember, pretty much. So let's say like you go from aspirin to like morphine. Like, you remember those drugs and you have to find them in the drug guide. You have to memorize every indications, every adverse effects, every therapeutic effects, every assessment. I'm not gonna go into details, but this is paired with this book. And these, yes, you do get exams for them. I think I already said that, but whatever. So how do you study for nursing school, and what are the tests like? The tests are pretty much insane. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I've never been tested this way before. It's to where you are tested with one question, obviously, and then, well, there's gonna be more questions than one, but you're gonna be given 4 multiple choice. No, not 4 multiple choice, 4 choices in a question, like A through A, B, C, D, you know, like A through D. And pretty much you're gonna be like, these are all correct. Like, these choices are all correct. Yes, the NCLEX questions are gonna give you like all correct answers, pretty much. Most of the time, they're all correct, and you have to check the best one, or pick the best one. So far, I haven't had any of those that check that applies to, you know, all that's correct. I'm just gonna screw myself. Like, I'm just gonna be like, kill me right now. But yeah, nursing school isn't that bad if you learn how to prioritize your time. Make sure you're studying every day. Like, I'm serious, like, you have to study every day, at least an hour or 2 a day, so you're not gonna end up cramming the day or 2 before the exam. That's never gonna work. I've personally not tried it, but I've seen people do it, and it doesn't work that way. Like, you just can't cram anymore. Like, unlike anatomy and physiology 1 and 2 or microbiology, you just can't do that anymore. You actually have to study. And plus, if you cram, you forget the things that you learn like 3 months later. But if you actually study, you remember everything. Like, so that's essential for taking the NCLEX. Does that make sense? Like, you want to learn, you don't want to go through it. You actually want to learn because you're going to have a state board that you take. And make a calendar. I don't have my calendar with me, unfortunately, but I make a calendar of everything that's due, since there's gonna be a bazillion papers that are going to be due depending on which program you're in. Like, if you're an associate's program, I don't believe they type papers. I don't think so. They're more clinical based. Unlike the bachelor's program, that's when you actually type everything, because they're more focused on evidence-based practice or research. So we can take up to like leadership roles, like, etc. So there's gonna be a lot of papers. There's gonna be exams that day, and there's gonna be a paper due that day, and your cousin's getting married that day. Like, you're gonna have to say no to people. Like that's happened to me. Like, me and my friends have been planning this cabin trip, you know, a long time ago, and it actually happened 3 days ago. And I was like, guys, I can't because I have a pharmacology exam on Thursday. And I was talking to them that Thursday, like on Thursday. Like, that's exactly a week from, you know, the exam. And they're like, no, it's like Thursday. So that's like, you have 7 days. Like, it's only going to be 2 days. Like, no, like those 2 days are going to be essential for me studying for pharmacology, because it doesn't work that way anymore. You have to have time. You can't cram everything. Because the biggest what is this? The hardest thing that you will go through is that nobody understands your situation other than yourself or your classmates. That's gonna be the hardest part. And I just wanted to say, make sure you prioritize, make sure you're studying, make sure you're doing active reading, make sure you're not killing yourself. Study for an hour, you know, take a break for 10 minutes and then go back into it. 10 to 20 minutes, watch a show. I don't know, eat. Don't forget to eat, that's essential. Take vitamins. I'm gonna start taking vitamins because I feel like I'm always getting sick right before an exam. Take your time, and when you're answering questions on the exam, don't rush through, and ask the teacher every question you have during lectures. That's essential. Make sure you're doing the things that, like, let's say, make sure you're participating in lab. Let's say there's a lab, you know, there's a lab session and you have to take vital signs. Make sure you're taking vital signs. Don't just watch people do it. Like, make sure you're participating, because clinical work is important. It's just as important as like book work, or vice versa. So that's all my advice for you guys. Make sure you subscribe. And I know my video right now is a little bit let's say very unorganized, and I'm pretty sure, I hope, that as I go through my semesters and as I figure out how to make vlogs, it's gonna be better. Like, it's gonna be more organized for you guys. You guys can email me questions. You guys can ask me questions under the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe, and hopefully I will be posting like medical calculations or dosage calculations, because on how to do them, because that's going to be essential for you as a nursing student. And I'm going to be like showing ways, tips and ways on like how to, you know, perfect pharmacology, not perfect, like get a good grade in pharmacology, and etc. And yep, that's it. So make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.